Hi everybody, Giselle Grenier here from artplace.ca. This is a quick little reply video. Basically, I'm getting some questions from people on the no stick mat that I'm using, and I just wanted to basically explain it because it's pretty large. So this is a fresh one that I put out because the other one, and I'll explain in a minute why I replaced it. I've been using no stick mats now for a really long time. And where I was getting frustrated was the price that I was having to pay, especially being in Canada. Everything's more expensive for us. And I found this at Home Depot. Couldn't believe the price. Tried it out. And I swear it's the same thing. Now, I'm not saying that it is the same thing. I feel it's the same thing. And it does the job for me. So this is what I'm going to show you. This is the Ranger mat. This is the Ranger craft mat. Much smaller. Now, if you're into mixed media net, you already know what the price of this is. This is a cooking mat. See how big it is? Very similar. I swear it's the same thing. But I'm not the developer, so I can't answer to that. It's made by, I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong, Cucina. Coquina or Cucina. I think it's Cucina. And now this particular one I found at Canadian Tire, $14.99 Canadian. Okay, so it's 15.75 inches by 23.62 inches. And it goes up to 550 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 288 degrees Celsius. So with the heat gun, and you know the way that I always, I don't do it in every video, but when I'm using the heat gun, as long as I'm more concerned about burning the acrylic paint, so I usually keep my hand here and I'm using the heat gun. As long as my hand can take the heat, then it's fine. Well, the heat in my hand is not 550 degrees, so this is perfectly safe. Even embossing is fine. So this is the sheet that I'm using. I just want to do a quick little open thing. It's really cute. So Canadian Tire, $14.99. I did go to Home Depot. They didn't have any. They do have a barbecue one, which is a little bit, I guess, a little bit thicker, I guess. It also only goes to 550 degrees, but it's black. So for filming, it doesn't really serve a purpose. So when you open the package, it comes nice and rolled up. And I'm like, okay, this is all right. I'm going to take the ring off. Now I'm going to show you the other one that I got because I bought two of them. So it's got a nice little acrylic ring, so it holds everything sturdy. So you get a paper with it, everything you can do with it. You also get a scouring pad, and this is made for this. Now the other one, because it looked a little bit different. Where did it go? I've got so many of these. Where did my other one go? Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay. Where the heck? The scouring pad is black. There it is. Okay, so the original mat that I had, I lost, but you know, it comes with the scouring pads that are made for this, so there's not going to scratch. You've got the rings that hold it together. I just leave mine on my table, but this comes in really handy. Now this does eventually break down, so when I clean my mats, when I'm doing gesso, and that's the gesso is probably the hardest. You can see I've been priming gesso already. Gesso is usually the hardest. So when I do all my gessoing, that I will soak the mat with water, then wipe it up with a paper towel and anything, then like to get rid of the majority of it. And then stuff that's kind of hard, then I'll use the scrubby pad. So that's all it is. I just wanted to do a quick little video explaining about the mat and the let's see, the website address. I know what the website address is. I just want to make sure I give it to you. I'll put it up on the screen. Cookina.co. COOKINA.co. And that's it. So that's what I'm using. When I do a lot of rough stuff, you know, I was using the Ranger one, and you can see with the Ranger one, there are some holes in it. It's rough. It's done its job. You know, but up here in Canada, it's hard to find a lot of this stuff, and it costs a lot more. And you know the term starving artist? Well, we want to be frugal. I'd rather spend money on the actual supplies instead of something to protect my table. So this one here, because it's all broken down, I'll probably just end up cutting it and maybe using it to hold little things to dry and put them onto my drying rack. But you can see how big this is. Now to protect the sides, when you see the videos, I'll usually tape the edges so on my arms when I'm working, I don't curl up these pieces. So that's it. So that's the mat that I'm using. Oh, and then there's a whole bunch of coupons in here as well. There's an American flag on here, so you can probably order it directly online. Cookina.co/cuisine. So I'll put the information up in the description below the video so you can get information on it and do some research yourself. So I hope that I've answered a lot of your questions, and thank you, you guys, for asking these questions, because although that some people were asking, because I'm doing a lot more of the Book of Backgrounds videos, and this mat is in, every single video, the no stick mat, that more of the questions are coming in. So that's it. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and check out the website to see if it's something that would work for you. And I'm off to do the next video. So until I see you, stay inspired.